What's going on, guys? It's Red Bull Tanker, and welcome back to Operation Chromite, Historical Board Gaming's The Korean War. This is turn 16. All right, we've had kind of a turn. Definitely a busy turn for the Allies this turn. Once again, we are looking at the months of February and March 1953. We are only 2 turns away from turn 18 and the end of the fight, or the end of the war. So, starting off... Oops. Okay, starting off, North Korea, or with the communists. North Korea had 50 IPC to spend. In Pyongyang, they bought 4 infantry, while up in Pyongyang, they bought 5 mech, 2 Katyushas, and 3 tanks. And then for the Chinese at 37, they bought 3 fighters and saved 7. Yes. Combat. The communists only had 1 combat. They had taken a mech and moved over here and took Yongdok. And secured that. And then on the non-combat, they just kept pushing forces to the main army at Osan. And then, that was pretty much it for the communists, just taking Yongdok and then just kind of continuing to push forces as far south as possible, with getting up to those, getting into those 2 turns, the last 2 turns. All right, and then at the end of the turn, North Korea collected 48 IPC, and then China collected 35 plus the 7 they saved for 42. All right, coming down to the Allied powers. All right, South Korea had 8 to spend. They bought a tank and 2 supplies. Oh, I didn't get markers. The U.S. did their same purchase as always. 4 infantry, 4 mech, 4 self-propelled guns, and I think, oh wait, it's supposed to be 2 supply, not 1 supply. Let me just go over to my little tray here quick. Since Airsoft Commando has been has been in the favor of rebuilding units, we will rebuild the 25th Infantry Division. And let's go with... We'll reflag for a new 7th Infantry Division. Alright, and then 21 for the UN. The UN, same purchase, infantry mech, 2 self-propelled guns, and 3 supply, and saving 1. Combat. Okay, this turn, the Allies did have a, they did quite a bit. First, they took a mech. For the UN, they took a mech and a self-propelled gun. Hit Gwangju, blitzed up here to attack a Chinese mech in Taejon. They took out the Chinese mech, but the Chinese mech was able to take out the UN self-propelled gun. Didn't want to lose all these supplies to the enemy. And then this infantry and 2 self-propelled guns came out of Chinju and attacked a North Korean mech here in Cheonju. They killed the North Korean mech at no loss to themselves, so they liberated that territory. Over here, a regiment from the 38th Infantry Division with some fighter cover attacked that Chinese mech here in Masan. They killed the Chinese mech at no loss. Continuing on, a regiment from, let's see here, where'd he come from? Wait. Am I missing something here? I think I am. What am I missing here? Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, no. So this regiment came from the 44th Division. I'm sorry. And this guy came from the 38th Division. This infantry with some fighter support came up to Andong, attacked a North Korean mech there. They killed the North Korean mech, but unfortunately the mech did get a hit, and the Allies lost a fighter for the effort. And then up here at Yongdok, the Allies, the U.S. took the 44th Division and a regiment and a mech regiment from the 78th Division. Came up here, did a landing at Yongdok, killed the North Korean mech, and the North Korean mech did not get any hits. And then finally, for the first time in a long time, the strategic bombing forces out of Busan launched an air raid against Seoul. The North Korean gunners were sleeping at the guns, and the Allies were able to max damage the Seoul factory for 8 IPC. Now in the non-combats, the Allies landed their forces in Chinju and Busan, moved forces up to Sangju. 8th Army attacked Sangju, killed two North Korean mechs, but the 2 North Korean mechs also got 2 hits, taking out two mech regiments from the 97th Infantry Division. The 97th Infantry Division there. But so a bunch of reinforcements have been rushed in to Sangju. And then at the end of the turn, South Korea collected 16 IPC, the US 50, UN 20 with 1 to save for 21. Alright, well that's going to be it for turn 16, and I completely forgot at the beginning of the video. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you all had a great New Year's and all that stuff. Or hope you had a great New Year's, or had a good holiday, whatever you celebrate. Hope you all were safe, had fun. Trying to think here. There's anything else? Oh, over to the territory count. The Allies are currently sitting at 12 to the Communist 25. We will be moving on to turn 17, which is going to be April and May 1953. So we are basically 1.5 turns away from being done. I mean, so far the game has been going well. As far as myself and Airsoft Commando have talked about, there are probably 1 or 2 things that we'll probably have to look into changing, but we will make those comments later when we do our after action video. So that's going to be it for turn 16 right now, guys, and we will see you guys next time for turn 17. So until then, guys, as always, take care.